My neighbor's dog down the street is going bananas. There's my spinach. Like I said, it's probably about an inch tall. See, it's getting some secondary leaves. I planted some stinging nettle in here too, and I don't think that's what that is. I think that's the spinach I planted in here, even though I don't recall spinach looking like this, but I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, because I've never grown stinging nettle before, but these leaves, these little secondary leaves, look like spinach, don't they? So I think this is all the spinach, and the stinging nettle didn't come up, or it didn't come up yet. Why was I doing this video? I forget. I don't know if I showed you guys my bug house yet. It's kind of cute. And I'm going to take this inside. I found this. It's some of that leishon. I'm going to take it in to re-identify it again because I forget what it was, even though I did a video about it before. But I was collecting it before, but the darndest thing, I don't know what I did with the stuff that I was collecting. I don't know where it is. And my mail person is here, so I'm gonna go. So I picked some of these, and these are those rat tail radish pods. And I'm gonna ferment them with some more onions because I'm out now, and I know I'm gonna want them for something. So, and also I went out and picked my greens that I'm gonna stuff my chicken with. I'm gonna use feta in this, and I didn't take any of the ones with the caterpillar poo on them because I'm not really into that sort of thing. I know you can rinse them off, but ew. Just like I normally won't eat any of the leaves that caterpillars or snails have been chewing on because I'm not into swapping saliva with snails and caterpillars. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna saute these up a little bit and a little bit of if I have some sesame oil, I'll use that, but I don't think I do. I'll use some olive oil. I didn't feel like going to the store, so that was the whole point. That's why I didn't go get spinach. And you've seen how big my spinach is out there. I pulled the rest of the leaves that were eaten off of my borage plant, and it took me about a good hour to get them all off of there. And I found another glob of that salmon-y pink stuff, and I still don't know what that is because I was trying to look before I left. And I did get the snail off of there too. There was a snail, which is not helping matters. I got him, and I always throw them across the yard because I know it takes them a long time to get back, so I threw them across the yard. But what was I going to say about the other day? This is what I had in that steak the other day when I was stir frying on the grill, and I know you couldn't hear me because I always forget the sizzling of anything. It blocks out my voice. It's weird. My iPhone makes me sound like a heavy breather, and my barbecue grill cuts out my voice entirely. So I'm trying to find a balance. I should just maybe get a regular camera instead of using my phone. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Somebody was saying something like if I used some type of camera that it would be faster upload, I guess, because I could do it on my laptop or something like that. I'm not sure. That would be nice because it takes a long time to upload a video, especially the other night when I was trying to do it. It was actually timing out. It was just taking so long. But today was fast. I did one today and it went really fast. What are you hissing about? My cat's behind me hissing at one of my other cats. You guys in an argument today or what? Hey, don't hit him. Well, I gotta go spank some cats. So I got all my stuff washed here, and I am going to go through this again because you can't be too careful. And you can see I took that nice mustard that was in there, and here's the borage leaves there, and I found a little tiny snail, and that's what I mean. You can get parasites from those. And even though I'm cooking it, which would eliminate that, I'm probably not into eating snails, shell and all, either. So, and like I said, I'm going to put them in a jar with some onions and ferment them. And I got my little book here. Alex mentioned in his video today on the Human Nature channel that he's going to read his eventually, and I'm going to reread mine just to refresh my memory. But you know what struck me? I got to tell you how I ran up on this. It was kind of funny because I was looking for that movie. What's that movie with about the submarine with Sean Connery? Somebody I had over, one of my friends wanted to watch that, and I was looking for that movie. And I had bought the movie 2 Minute Warning at a pawn shop, and I'd never watched it. It was still sealed in the plastic. And I was flipping through my DVDs, and I came upon that movie. And I looked at this view. Look, it's off to the left. You know what I mean? Shooting down onto the crowd. You know, it just freaked me out. Like, because when I found that, it was probably maybe 2 or 3 weeks after the Las Vegas shooting. And so it was really amazing to me that it had that view. And then, you know, I'm like, wonder what this is about. And I showed my friend, and she didn't want to watch it. You know, she said, no, you know, let's watch something else. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll watch it later, you know. And so, like, while we were watching something else, I was looking at the DVD, and it said, you know, something like a lone gunman, you know, shoots a football game up, you know. And I'm just like, wow, that was pretty amazing, you know. And it was just weird timing. And the author that wrote this book is still alive. He lives up on the East Coast. I would really like to know what his thoughts were on the Las Vegas shooting. I would love to know. In fact, I think back in the day, like, I tried to contact him because I wanted to interview him, because I still had my website up then, which I don't have anymore. Okay, I gotta tear this stuff up and get my chow started. Okay, so like this just happened. I don't know when. That is like the cover of my, you know, my electric breakers, and they're supposed to be that is supposed to be inside of there. So how that happened, I don't know. See, and you guys thought I had a pick too much, huh? Wilts away to hardly nothing. That's all that greens I had in that colander. I hope you can hear me over the sizzling. I'm trying to yell. So I cooked the chicken breasts until they were almost done. They got about a half hour to go. I put some canned green beans in here. And as you see, there's feta, the greens that I picked out of the garden, and there's flat chives. I don't want to call them Chinese flat chives because, you know, the paranoia going on. But, so anyways, I picked those and cut those up, and just got to put some salt and pepper on them. These probably got about maybe half hour more to go, and then we can eat. And I also made my fermented radish pods and my onions for use some other day. That's just got salt in it, salt and water, and that's spring water. Never tap water, because that'll kill your natural bacteria off, and you don't want that. Say the whole time that I was doing all of that, I made all the chicken trimmings off the side of the chicken breast for my cats. That's a pretty good sized plate, and it's very tender. Like, there's hardly any fat in there, and they're really gonna dig that as soon as it cools down. See, it's steaming. And we are all done. I was gonna tell you guys, if you want to watch the movie 2 Minute Warning, it's on YouTube for free, so at least for right now, until they see it and take it down. It's a really good movie. It's a very strange movie too. The shooter shooting into the crowd, and the crowd running and trampling each other. It's very ethereal, believe me.